Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins every podcast episode. We bring the heat, strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
What is up, BetSlip Nation? It's your boy, Poolside Duke Slips Pat here. And we are here on Saturday, August the 22nd. And no big deal, but somebody had a 42-unit night last night. Not too bad. Somebody might be number 2 on the left side of the rankings today. Somebody, that's me. I'm that one. 42 units, yeah, no big deal. Not a big deal whatsoever. We won't bring it up much at all today. But I'm very excited. Solo show, unless I'm surprised by somebody. Hop in the chat if you're here. So it will be a quick show. Have to go back to work. I'm in the robe. Been a while since I've rocked the robe on the show. A little chilly in the apartment, but we're gonna go back to work a little later out in the sun again. But for now, we're here. We've got some hot tips to help your bet slips. We're gonna get right to it. We do have a video from Rob, about 7 minutes, so I'm gonna wait on that. We're gonna kind of zip through the slides. I'll briefly touch on them, and then I'll get to his video at the end. I obviously have my picks as well, and then anything in the chat or anybody that hops in as well. And I have a new addition to the tombstones, as well as maybe a fun idea for the tombstones that I don't know if I'll discuss with you guys live, so it might be a tease, or maybe we do, but we'll see what happens. But before we get into any of that, let's get into the disclaimer. Number 1, we are not paid professional gamblers. The shows for fun and entertainment purposes only. Number 2, please gamble responsibly, not your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford. Only bet what you can afford to lose. Best piece of advice I've ever been given. And number 3, gambling can be addictive, so please seek help if you need it, and you can do so with 1-800-GAMBLER. We are not affiliated with or sponsored by any sportsbook, but we are, however, affiliated with Nevin. I wear rocking Nevins. I rock them almost every day at work. Here's my guy, Chef Mike. Thank you for hopping in, Mike. A little solo show action. Yes, a little throwback to the Jersey days. Got the robe and the glasses and the hat on. Shout out to Chef Mike. Throw a bet in there, Chef Mike, whether it's one pick or more. We got golf. We got the BMW right down the road from me, by the way, BMW. Belle Reve, apparently very, very beautiful course. Not going to be able to get there. Thought about trying to go, but just not going to work out. But we do have a Champions Tour event at my course in October. So looking forward to that. But any bets you got, Chef Mike, throw them in there. Shout out, as always, to Chef Mike. But Nevin Eyewear. Shout out, as always, to Nevin Eyewear. Never out or even. It is Nevin. It is polarized, awesome form fitting. Like I said, I wear them every day to work. They're just great to be out if you're working outside, if you are outside. And please go to our @JustTheBetSlips on X.com. Please follow first and foremost. Then click on our link, which is in our description, our link tree. It's the first thing that pops up. Then you click on that, go browsing, find an awesome pair, because there's plenty of awesome pairs for you. And after clicking on that link, you can then get one for 30% off. We usually recommend that for prescription because they're a little bit more costly. Or you can do like we have done and buy one at full price and get 2 for free. You will get that free shipping over $50. And like most sunglasses brands, they will offer replacements for lost or damages. So shout out to Nevin, as always. Next is the first bet of the day. It is the best bet presented by Playvo. Playvo is a game. It is not a sports book. It is like a sports book. You pay a certain amount. There are certain tiers. You can use our code at checkout for JTBS for 10% off of that bankroll. You get bankrolled, and then you You have to pass certain challenges, basically winning more than you lose. If you get to a certain challenge, then that bankroll that you paid for becomes real, actual money that you can withdraw. It's a very, very fun way to get into gambling if you are not willing to put too much of your own money just yet, but you want to have the same fun, and you could eventually turn it into actual money as well. Go to their website, check them out. They used to be Player Profit, now they're Playvo. Use our code at checkout anytime, and you can get that 10% off. You can go to their website, check out their videos. They explain a little bit better than I do. And the best bet presented by the professor, and he will explain later today, is Blue Jays at New York. A very interesting bet. I look forward to hearing him explain why. And we've got the slamming Saturday sluggers coming. Love to hear it. Chef Mike, maybe he will eventually have his own segment on the show with a slide and whatnot. Might be coming. You never know. Shout out to Chef Mike. He's cooking up some slamming Saturday sluggers. So that's what he does. That's the best bet. Shout out to the professor. He'll be here soon to explain. Next, the marquee matchup. Missed yesterday. Reed Detmers. Ooh, Reed Detmers. But today, it is actually from that same game. It is Dylan Cease and Ryan Weathers. Yes, you're looking at this, and I'm looking at it too and wondering how the heck did you get, because this is 6 strikeouts. Dylan Cease to 6 and Ryan Weathers, and still have plus money. Well, Weathers is, while he is right around that even money for 6 strikeouts, Dylan Cease is minus like 800. It was something crazy. So obviously you don't have to worry about Cease. He's hit this in 10 straight, probably more than that. I just have his last 10 written down, including his last start on August the 16th, literally his last start 6 days ago against the Yankees, where he went 6 in a third and had 10 strikeouts. So I like 6 today. And then Ryan Weathers on the opposite side. He's hit this twice in his last 5. He's hit this 5 of his last 10. And in his last start, which was the same day, he went a little longer, 7 and a third, and the Yankees ended up winning the game, but he only had 4 strikeouts. But on May 18th, 5 and a third against Toronto with 7 strikeouts. So kind of right in the middle there, looking for 6, looking for Cease to 6. Not really worried about him, especially with how much the Yankees strike out. I am a little worried. I almost didn't put this, but had to, because one leg is almost guaranteed as long as he pitches 4 innings in Cease. I almost switched out because you will also worry about the Toronto not striking out, third in the league, 7.31 strikeouts per game. However, he personally has a 22.1 K percentage in 68 plate appearances against this Toronto team. Sees them a lot. Give me the marquee matchup plus 118. Let's get on the board today. Like I said, the rest of the slides are professors. I'll speak on them really quickly, leave them up so people can get them. He has a nearly 7-minute video that I'm going to play at the tabletop, so where he will explain everything. I'm looking forward to it. You should too. So we're going to get to that. Only long balls, love this because I actually have Jordan Walker as well for many reasons, mostly that he's just straight up on fire right now. One of the scorching hot, thankfully. Took him a little bit to get hot out of the All-Star break, but he is hitting very well, seeing the ball well in Philadelphia, where he won that home run derby champion. Got a hero's welcome, some would say, in Philly yesterday, and where he had a home run. And then Tatis for Professor, he will explain that when we see him. 2 guys that can definitely hit the ball very far. So not always solid options for the only long balls with Alfred, Big Al, and Pablo Sanchez. Next, we have the 750 Club down a unit on the month, looking to hit today. He likes two guys, 2+ total bases, 2 guys with 2+ hits, runs, RBIs, Byron Buxton, Lindor, Jordan Walker, aforementioned, and Pete Alonso. We will let the professor get to that when we see him very shortly. I'm going to pause to do a quick retweet and also mute myself really quick just in case the dog barks. So stay tuned. I'm going to leave the 750 Club up. Give me 1 second. All right, there we go. I know it's tough being the one-man show. I had a quick pause, just wanted to get the tweets out there so we can get more people in because like I just tweeted, I've been saying it wrong. My apologies. I very much apologize for this. Totally, my bad for saying that we've been upset that we're up to date up 700 units. I've been saying that over and over again. I'm really, really sorry for giving that misinformation because we're actually up closer to 930 units on the year. Yeah, that's a real number. 930. We have it all tracked. 930 units. This show as a whole is up this year. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Shout out to the BMW Championship. Shout out to Mr. Vibes, who is just commented, who said pin high Pat. Yeah, absolutely. Try to be at least. Yeah, BMW being right down the road is pretty cool. And then, but we have a big tournament coming up in October that I'm looking forward to. So I think this is the time that we've been waiting for, where we are up 900 plus units on the year. So why don't we just get to it? It is green. It is plushy. It is the tabletop, and we're going to start with me, yours truly. Big card today after a big day yesterday. We start with the marquee matchup, as I already mentioned. We'll go to the strikeouts. A lot of strikeouts on this, just in general on this sheet. A big strikeout guy this year. I'll probably maybe switch it up next year, but I've been doing it is what it is. Having a solid year overall. I think I'm up personally. Let me see. Personally, I'm up 20 units with almost 1,300 bets. So, I mean, I'm doing okay. So we'll get through this. Strikeouts. Then I have Scooble and Cease 8+. I like that for another reason. I also like Logan Henderson and Yuri Perez 6+. Those first three names that you see there I like a lot, and you'll see on the next slide, and we'll hear from Professor why I like that. So I'll actually kind of let him get into it. Henderson's a strikeout monster. I'll just speak on it quickly. We know Scooble and we know Cease, so there you go. And Perez, not great against the Nationals, but him himself, 5.7, 9.6, 2.9 is his last 6. I have his 10, but on Washington strikes out about just under 8.5 times per game. And then I have the two young guns, two studs, Cade Anderson making, I believe, his first start in the majors for the Mariners against the Cubs. I have all I can for 6 strikeouts, and then I like my guy, Quinn Matthews, 5 against the Phillies. Phillies strike out quite a bit. They are 23rd, and then also, they are 17th in the league, and then the Cubs are 23rd, both right around 8.5 strikeouts per game. The Phillies just under, and Chicago just over. So there you have it for the left side. The right side, we're going with the aforementioned Jordan Walker. We're going with Alec Burleson, 2 very, very streaky and hot hitters right now. 2+ hits, runs, RBIs. Quinn Matthews. Burleson had most of the day off yesterday, so I like him to come back rested. And then I like Quinn Matthews for 4+ strikeouts at 254. My performance doubles of the day, which all hit yesterday. Swept them, which is why I also hit that parlay together. So big fan of that. My PDs are going to be ICU, Chef Mike. I'll show yours in a second. But before we get to Professor, PDs of the day, we have Hunter Brown for 6+, and the Astros money line. Again, this is taking teams that are heavily favored to win the games. A lot of these are at home too, by the way. And then just taking a picture for. I try to get a little lower what their over under is, but I also want to have a decent number. As you can see here, these first 3 are all just about even money. Hunter Brown 6+ and Astros money line. He has a 31.4 K percentage when 51 plate appearances against the A's. A's are 18th, right at 8.5 exactly strikeouts per game. Scooble 8+, 34.6 K percentage and 26 plate appearances against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh 28th, one of the worst teams when it comes to striking out per game. That bodes well for Scooble. 9.4 strikeouts per game for the Pirates. I'm only going his last 3, which is his first 3 with the Dodgers, which is 7.66. People are all up in arms. Hasn't been great. It's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. He's good versus 3 of these guys in this lineup with 3 Ks against Gonzalez, 3 Ks against Brandon Lowe, and 2 against Brian Reynolds. 3 against Brian Reynolds. So Scooble's going to Scooble, and Dodgers should win. Casey Mize is a little bit worried about this one just because he doesn't strike out a lot very often. Only hit this once in his last 3 with his new team. His last versus Minnesota in April, he had 4.1 innings pitched. He was on Tigers then, 4 strikeouts. I like to do that because it's a whole new scenario for these guys. So you kind of want to look at what they are now with their team in 3 starts, a little bit of a sample size. And I like him for Ford and the Padres. I put that all together, plus 628 like I did yesterday, but then I also added Perez that I mentioned and the Marlins money line, and then Patrick Sandoval, 6+. A little worried about that number, but 6, 4, 5, 7 is his last 4 starts. And Boston is 5-2 in his starts. And he just started this season. So, but in 16 plate appearances against the Giants, who don't strike out that very much, he does have a 31.3 K percentage. So that is what I have. I also like Jordan Walker to hit home run. I have more on my last calls. We will then throw up Chef Mike's bet here. I'm going to actually take this out. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to move me down. And we're going to bet this. So Chef Mike likes. I also was looking at a report that says Leo Bernal, Cardinals catching prospect, was going to get called up, but I do not believe that's true. So I don't want to get duped. But yeah, let me bet this. All right, we're going to Slammin' Sluggers. Slammin' Saturday Sluggers with Chef Mike. He likes a couple of Yankees. I'm going to mute myself. Actually, no. She's being good. Dog's being good. I have to mute myself up with them. Trent Grisham. My guy, JJ. Mayo and PCA. JJ. Mayo. PCA. Big number here for Chef Mike. Let's do it. Love it. Absolutely love it. Definitely wanted to be on the lookout for cash outs as well, I would say. All right. And then I'm just going to take a quick peek, see if we have any comments on X, because I know that hasn't been working. Let's see. And maybe it will work this time. You don't know. You never know. Till you try. Okay. Sorry about that. We checked. Oh, you're welcome, man. Sorry for the little pauses. I know I'm trying to be entertaining, but one-man show. But we do have an entertaining segment coming if I haven't been, and that is the professor is going to take us to class in just 1 second. Oh, and if you don't know if it's working, but great show, Pat. Give me Shohei 2+ hits runs over guys. All right. We will do that for the last call. Chef Mike, I want you to do is give me one other bet, just one solo bet. That we can add to our last. It could be one of those home runs if you want, just one of them, or a completely separate bet, Orioles to win, whatever you want. That we're going to put in for the big last parlay that I'll put together before we leave. That will also include NXT's 2+ hits runs RBIs. But let's get to it. Let's now get to the professor and his picks, and I'm going to welcome him to the stage right about now.
What is going on, Josh? The BetSlips Family Professor Parlay coming to you very early in the morning at 7:22 a.m. Do have our fantasy football draft coming up at 10 a.m. with the PD King and Chicks Picks Jen. So we won't be able to be on the show today. Pat's going to be holding it down the fort, but want to go ahead and get my bets in. And we hit our lone ball yesterday, which was great. With Grychuk, we missed the 750 club, that monster 750 club, by one strikeout from Eduardo Rodriguez. Missed the strikeout parlay by one strikeout. It was so many near misses that we could have had a huge day yesterday. Ended up breaking even overall, I think. Congratulations, Poolside Pat, for having such a monster day yesterday. He killed it yesterday. He jumped all the way up to like 40-some units. That's awesome for him. I want to go ahead and jump into my bets. First bet, the best bet of the day is the first bet as always. We're going Blue Jays money line at -103. Cease has been absolutely dominant on the mound with a 2.42 ERA. And on the road, he's even better than that with a 1.71 ERA. The Yankees are averaging under 3.45 runs per game over the last 47 games, actually. I think that Cease just keeps this game low for the Yankees, and I think that the Blue Jays can score enough runs to beat this Yankees team. And getting it close to even money, I really like this bet. Long ball today, I'm going with Fernando Tatis. He's 2 for 3 versus Kramer. Doesn't have a home run in that limited span. He's 8 for 20 in his last 5 games, and Kramer's allowed 13 home runs in his last 10 games. And Tatis only has 15 home runs on the year. 7 of them are in the month of August. He started this year slow. He is coming on like gangbusters, hitting home runs very frequently in the month of August. I think today is another day where he goes deep, and we're getting this at plus 390. Best bet of the day, which I said we just missed yesterday, we'd be really flying high had that one strikeout got hit. But we're going to go Byron Buxton, 2+ total bases. He's 8 for 23 with 2 home runs and 5 extra bases hits versus Casey Mize lifetime. Then we're going Francisco Lindor, 2+ total bases. He's 8 for 15 with 2 home runs, 5 extra base hits versus Castillo. Then we're going to go with 2 of possibly, arguably, but I wouldn't say arguably based on the stats, the hottest hitters in baseball right now. Number 1, Jordan Walker, 2+ hits, runs, and RBIs. He has homered in 3 straight, and he has 2+ hits, runs, RBIs in 7 straight games. And then we're going to go Pete Alonso, 2+ hits, runs, and RBIs. He's 3 for 10 with a homer and 3 RBIs versus McClanahan. And he has hit 2+ hits, runs, and RBIs in 7 straight. These 2 guys are killing it. Actually, it's not 7 straight. It's 11 of his last 12. Sorry, 7 straight was Jordan Walker. 11 of his last 12. These 2 guys are just murdering the ball right now. They both have decent looks against their pitchers today. Got this at plus 1387. I really feel really good about something for that considering it's plus 4, almost 14 to 1. But that is the 750 Club today. Hopefully we can smack that. And then we're going to move on to my tabletop. We're going to go strikeout parlay. Logan Henderson, 6+ strikeouts. He's hit 6+ strikeouts in 5 straight. I know he's going against the Braves, who typically don't strike out that much. However, they're averaging 11 strikeouts per 9 innings over the last 3 games, which is way up from their season average. Henderson's been doing it. They've been striking out a little bit more. I think that's a good combination for him to get to 6. Then I'm going to go Tariq Skubal, 8+ strikeouts. I know that he's only gone 6, 6, and 7, but he did tick up last time. And he's going against a Pirates lineup that he has a 37% strikeout rate against. And Pittsburgh, as averaging giving up 9.4 strikeouts per 9. They're in the bottom 3 in the league when it comes to strikeouts per 9 innings. I really think that he can get to 8 today. And then Dylan Cease, 8+ strikeouts. 8+ strikeouts, 3 of his last 5. He just faced this Yankees team in his last outing, had 10 strikeouts in that game, and he has a 32% strikeout percentage over 95 at-bats, which is like 30-some strikeouts and 95 at-bats. I think he cruises to 8 strikeouts today, and we get this at plus 204. Then I'm doing a no-runs first inning parlay, and yes, Pat, I know you're scared of no-runs first innings. I don't understand why, because you'll bet 2 home runs for a guy, no problem, but no-runs first inning scare you. But I'm going to go do it anyway. I think I didn't want to do a hit parlay. The best hits I like for today all are in the 750 Club, so I didn't want to run them back. I'm going to go Yankees, Blue Jays, no runs first innings. These 2 teams have hit this in 8 of their last 11 outings against each other, so they just don't typically score in the first inning. And both sides are in the bottom half of the league when it comes to scoring in first innings. And then you got Cease on the mound. That's almost a guaranteed 3 outs. We just need Weathers to get through, who has actually been pitching very, very good over his last 5 starts. Then I'm going to go Braves, Brewers, no runs first innings. Martin Perez, although he's been struggling, is 70% hitting no runs first inning. So 7 of his 10 matchups, he goes no runs first innings. And Logan Henderson is 92% no runs first innings. This man just does not typically give up a run in the first inning. I think he's only given it up once this season. And both of these teams are under 30% as a team this year at no runs first innings. I think the Braves are 28% and the Brewers are 29%. So neither team typically scores in the first inning very frequently. So I'm going to go with that. And I got this at plus 192. I've got a football last call. Can't really. I'm not gonna really run through all of it because again, there's not really a lot of stats you can do for preseason. But it is an NFL 750 Club, and then Other last call, which is wild, is Fernando Tatis to hit 2 home runs. I've already talked about why I like him for a home run. He was 70-1 to hit two, so I was like, he's got 8 home runs this month. Why not take a 70-1 chance to hit 2 home runs? So I took a stab at it, and those were the hot tips for your bet slips. I will see you all tomorrow. Chase that bag responsibly, and we will see you next time.
Might even see him today, as we are joined by
PD King is here live from the draft.
Yeah, everybody's here. What's up?
Yeah, it's like all the Virginia peeps are here from the show.
Didn't you guys have a 10? Didn't you guys have a 10 o'clock and a 12 o'clock?
We have a 10 o'clock. We're in the 10 o'clock draft, and then he has another 10 o'clock draft tonight or 8 o'clock draft or something tonight. Whatever it is, it's late. Well, it's isn't it 8 for us, 7 for him, or is it 7 for? No, it's 6
back
for you. Yeah, you're an hour back. Yeah. But yeah, so 6 for you. I am like not next on the clock. I think my roster is pretty good. We got some keepers. I'll give an update on my roster.
Yeah.
Because I can.
Mm-hmm.
I took Run CMC with the first. I have a keeper in James Cook in the second. We took Trey McBride in the third. We have T-Law in the fourth because it's a super flex, so you can have 2 quarterbacks. Then I have Ladidi Mekonke, Roma Dunze, and then in the 8th round, I have George Pickens as a keeper. I'm about to pick in the 7th. Chat, go ahead and jump some pick placements where you think I should go, but we'll go
Jeff
from
Mike,
there.
if you're there, NXT. Help.
Yeah, anybody here that want to drop a pick, just let me know. I'll let you know if he's available. He / whatever is available.
Yeah, give me, and when it is, give me a couple.
Fire it off. But those are the professor's picks. Did you go over mine? I don't know.
No, I actually have them pulled up. I was going to share the screen. But,
okay. Go ahead. I mean, go ahead, show the screen. That's fine. And I can kind of go over them. Insanely wild plays today. One, Pat's not going to like because I'm going to go ahead and take the Phillies. They're at home. That's the reason why I like the Phillies today is, again, they're at home. And I'm going to take Andrew Painter for 4. He's been pretty consistently getting 4. It's when you go over that that it kind of becomes the problem. And then I've got Tariq Skubal for 8+ Ks and the Dodgers to win via the run line. So win by 2 or plus 150. So yeah, it's Skubal versus the Pirates. He has a lot of previous success versus the Pirates, and I feel like the Dodgers just squeaked out a win yesterday. So they're at home again today versus those same Pirates. And I have a feeling they put up a big show. Chris over my shoulder creeping. We love it. Marvin, okay, that's a thought. He is available. But with Trey McBride, do I really want to double up on the Arizona receivers? It's the question. I'm not hating on that option.
Yeah, give. We'll finish this bet and then give a couple.
Yeah, you're good. And then we're going. I'm going to take the rookie just called up, Cade Anderson, for 5+ in the Mariners money line. 10-1 at AA this season with an ERA of 1.06. Also has a K per 9 of 7+. So if he can get through 6 innings today, which he's just a very efficient pitcher. So I feel like he can get to 5 rather easily. If he's able to pull that off, then I think the Mariners get the dub today. Cade Anderson is going to be the new face of that pitching staff ever since they traded Luis Castillo. They were looking for that other starter to kind of fill in that spot. I think Cade could be a monster, especially with his first game up in the majors. Not a lot of film, so a lot of his stuff is they're going to be experimenting the first time through the order. I'm hoping he gets a bunch of guys early in that situation. We go from there. But yeah, that's why I went with those picks today. So I have all of these individual plus 142, plus 150, plus 132. I have all of them round robin, and then I have this as the parlay. As you can see, I got it boosted on the parlay courtesy of DraftKings. My long ball today, I am going to go with. And give me 1 second, and I'll have it up here. And I have to find it again. I'm going to go with K Schwarbs. I'm going to go with K Schwarbs today for long ball. At home, wind should be blowing out at the bank again today. with that southerly wind, so out into right field at Citizens Bank, which will only help the Schwarberian blast if he can
Is
get
he?
one. So
Does he struggle with? Is he? Because it is a lefty. It is. They
yeah,
are
so
lefty.
he actually still has decent amount of homers versus lefties. My up,
Just
who's the pick? I Kyler Murray, the midget is off the board. Sorry, the cod strategist. All right, so I'm up. The options are I could go wide receiver. I could go quarterback. Best quarterback is Brock Purdy. I know I have a quarterback, but it's a super flex. You need two. Um, I'm not going tight end again. I already have the best one in the league. I could go David Montgomery or DeAndre Swift.
some would argue that, but I would argue.
Because I have. That's not true. That's not true.
My dude, my
No,
guy.
no.
Yes, it is
Sorry.
true.
It's a lie.
It is true.
Yeah, that's fine. You're good. Yeah, did you just keep picking? Just keep picking up. So yeah, we're rolling through. I do like the pick that was given in the chat, gentlemen. But I think you got both of them there. I think I might have to go with that second one that was put up, and I think I'm going to go with wide receiver again.
All right.
And
That's fine.
much as I don't overly want to do it, it's going to be that one that's on the screen right now. Give me Michael Pittman of the Pittsburgh Steelers, so that way I can eventually trade it to Rob's mom because she has Aaron Rodgers. And then we don't, I can get some bigger trade because she wants that double up. So yeah, give me Michael Pittman Jr. of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
There you go. Look at the chat. Look at Chef Mike coming through.
Right. So then you'll want to double up with Aaron Rodgers. But that's it. That's it for me. I don't really have a last call. You know what? Actually, is there the hold on. There's got to be it's a Saturday, so there's got to be that step up thing.
There's something that well, I know TK has they have a 30% home run boost.
Oh, yeah, they have a home run boost / strikeout boost. Yeah, I'll throw a K parlay together real quick. Why not?
Sure. Yeah, I'll go over mine real quick. Baez to hit a homer again. I was martingelling him, and then he hit one yesterday. But I don't know. There's something about, I don't know. This is, other than Jordan Walker, who a lot of us picked, as you can see with Chicks Picks Jen and myself, he's just on fire right now. There's really no other way, no rhyme or reason. Hit a home run 3 straight with the new protection with Baez behind him or in front of whatever way they want to go about it. He's seeing better pitches. So is Alec Burleson, and I didn't want to miss being on a day because we're hopefully, knock on wood, going to see a lot of it for the next at least 5 some odd years. I didn't want to miss a day when Baez and Walker hit a home run on the same day again. So I'm going to bet that again. And then I threw it on there because I saw it. He's definitely a ways off, but the way he finished with a 65 yesterday, and just what I know about the course and how easy it is right now, give me Scotty at almost 40-1 to just come back and win it all. Because why not? You see Scotty at that number, you kind of just have to throw something on him. Because it was 12:30 yesterday here, and I was eating lunch at the work. Obviously, he was +1. I come back to the shop at 2. He was minus like 1. He was +1 or -1, and then ends the day -5. I was like, unbelievable, just crazy. So give me Scotty, and then Chicks Picks Jen likes Jordan Walker on all of the shenanigans. And by the way, shout out to Rob is correct. I'm scared of Nerfies, but I will bet a guy to hit 2 home runs, and that doesn't make any sense. So shout out to Rob for that astute observation on my end. None of it makes sense. And we will.
All right, so I have the K parlay.
All right.
And it is a wild one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to throw this out here for the people. We have a ladder K parlay today.
Whoa.
We're going Andrew Painter for 4. Give me Jake Urban for 5. Give me Cade Anderson for 6 in his debut. Give me Hunter Brown 7. Give me Dylan Cease for 8, and then Tariq Skubal for 9.
Wow.
And I have that boosted at 30% to +49.88.
That's not a bad bet. It's a fun bet. Gotta love it.
Listen, it's a you can forget that dime bet 1,000%.
Love it.
So
Well, we've forgotten plenty of them. Actually, we have forgotten a lot of dimes, but we've made
made a lot on those forget that dime
quite a
bet, to
bit.
be very clear.
Absolutely. Oh, we got Goddard up. Rutgers. Chef Mike.
Ooh.
I'll bet it.
Ooh.
Have to. Oh, I don't know if you wanted to bet this too, but Chef Mike, I don't know if Rob wanted to or anybody else in there wants to, but this is also Chef Mike's. I like what he called it, slamming Saturday sluggers.
All right, actually, give me that back because I'll take that. I'm not gonna. I'm never afraid of a random bet that could possibly make me a lot of money. So you're saying Trent Gresham, Witherholt, Colby Mayo, and PCA. Rob, you want this bet? I got you. Trent Gresham, Weatherholt, JJ Weatherholt, Colby Mayo, and PCA all to hit a home run.
I also like Pete and Pete. If anybody wants to ride that, I just did Pete today. I don't know. PCA reminded me of that.
The Pete and Pete.
Yeah, I just put that.
It's only plus. It's like 982 to 1. That's fine. That's no big deal.
No big deal at all.
Listen, I'm trying to pay off. I'm trying to pay off my mortgage with this bet. It's fine.
Yeah. And then here, let me pull it off. And then we had this. We started the last call, which is going to be a big one. So we'll finish with that in a second. But I just want to point out that I added Reed Detmers to this list because last night was done.
Who we need to add to that list is Rodriguez
and Eduardo Rodriguez too. Yeah, he can go on there too. Absolutely, 100%. And then I did have an idea really quick because I do actually have to get going in a couple minutes, but I'm having fun. I didn't do it today. Oh, actually, I did do it, but I think the way that we get people off this list is they have to win 3 bets in a row, whether they're on the show or off the show.
PCA,
somebody has to win a bet with that person 3 times in a row. It's like
Gresham and Mayo.
It's like, what is that? What, Bloody Mary? Like in the bathroom, we say the name 3 times. We have to hit.
Or Candyman.
Yeah. So I started with Churio today. I did 2+ hits, runs, RBIs for him. So if he hits that, that's 1. And
Who put Jackson Churio on the dead to me list?
I think Rob. Pretty sure. I think. But yeah, that's that. That'll do it. Oh yeah, and then here's that because no big deal, but 40 units yesterday. Just saying. Just saying.
That was a big day for you. Massive day for you. Nobody's under except for my artificial under.
I don't care. You're over. and then peep the bottom people.
Through August 21st, we're up 926 units. That's a wild stat right there.
That's a wild stat.
And football hasn't started, and Jen is just like, well, you got to think like 300, 400 of that is Jen because she's a goddess of golf.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Well, there's that.
And then this. I did want to show this because it's a cool slide, and I had some to add, so I added mine. But Jen has her Otani, and
there it is.
If you have a big hit, just throw it on here, and we'll show it from time to time. Yeah. So there you go. That'll do it. And let's finish this last call.
Yeah. Finish it off. You're good. So what? We're making the last call bet.
Yeah. So
we're doing right now.
Yeah, because the first leg is this one.
Jackson Holiday for 2 hits. He has done nothing, but I'm okay with life.
And then NXT had Shohei 2+ hits, runs, RBIs. So that's already to 590. So I think we find 2 more and we have a monster.
Okay.
Maybe a strikeout and then
I'm just trying to find out where there he is. I finally got to. Can I bet him for there it is. Okay. Oh wait, no. It's a 320 for Jackson Holiday at 2+ hits. And then you said what was the other one? I'm sorry.
Shohei 2+ hits, runs, RBIs.
The HRR action. I'm a big fan of the HRR action for show.
I think we just find 1 or 2 more and then call it.
Trying to find Shohei. There he is. Shohei. Okay.
I don't know.
Do we want to just go hitters only today? I'm okay with that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's go Bobby Witt.
Sure.
Let's take Bobby Witt for 2+ hits, runs, RBIs.
Okay.
And then
Maybe Buxton 2+ total bases. He was on the 750 club.
you said who?
Buxton.
Byron Buxton. The Buxton.
Go
We're
with
taking
total
him.
bases.
Taking total bases for Buxton.
Yeah, why not? Or an RBI. Because because Rob had Buxton 2+ total bases on the 750 club.
Okay. I'm trying to find him in the thing. Trying to find him. There it is. Byron Buxton. You want 2+ total bases for Byron Buxton?
Yeah, let's
Or
do
hits,
it.
runs, RBIs. Two total bases. Rob, what did you say you wanted to add to the final call? HRR for Lindor 2+. So it'll be a 5-legger.
All right.
I've got it at 34-23. It's in. I've got it in. So I will see you next time, everybody. Thanks for jumping in. I'm going to get back to this draft and actually try to
enjoy
pay
the rest
attention.
of your draft. Have fun, guys. I'll
See you guys.
We'll see whoever tomorrow.
Love everybody. Go responsibly. Chase that bag, y'all. Later.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait. Jen says bye, too.
Goodbye. See you tomorrow. I got that at 51.66. Jeez. All right, so there that is. Thank you to Chef Mike. Thank you to NXT. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. We will be here tomorrow, in some way, shape, or form. So certainly come hang out with us. I don't know what's going on with my shenanigans here. But yeah, thank you for everybody for joining. Appreciate you, Chef Mike. Much appreciated. Hope all is well. And everybody else who decided to jump in today, we appreciate you always. Sorry, I just something going on. These have been the hot tips to help your bet slips. Just the bet slips. Please go follow us. We love you. And let's have a big day. Almost 1,000 units on the year. Let's go. Let's have a day. Let me play you.
Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Please gamble responsibly.